our role is to attach people to Christ. He's the vine and they are the branches. And RCIA is an attempt to bring them closer to Jesus Christ.
It is an opportunity for students to come and discover more about the faith, to ask deeper questions.
This is something that they desire, like they have felt a call and they're answering that call. They want this for themselves.
So the Rite of Christian Initiation for Adults, RCIA, is this journey from the very beginnings of the catechumenate, those who are interested in baptism and have no faith or no experience of the faith, all the way to confirmation, where all the candidates will receive the gifts of the Holy Spirit and then be sent out to live their life as public witnesses to Jesus Christ.
Hi, I'm Jano Dufanade.
I am Emma Duhamel. I am from South Bear, Connecticut.
My name is Sean Connell. I'm from Springfield, New Jersey.
My name is Ross Birch. I'm a senior at Providence College.
My name's Angela Hody. I am a junior from Quincy, Massachusetts.
My name is Adrian. I'm from Lawrence, Mass. I'm a marketing major here at Providence College, and the sacraments I'm receiving, all three: baptism, confirmation, and communion.
I'm receiving all the sacraments.
And I'm receiving confirmation.
I'm receiving all three sacraments.
And I'm receiving confirmation.
And I'm being baptized and confirmed on Sunday.
So I didn't really grow up in a faith environment. I wouldn't say my grandparents are very Catholic, but my dad chose not to raise me and my brother really Catholic at all. So I had never been to church until I came to Providence College.
Growing up, I really didn't have a lot of faith in my household. My parents and I didn't go to church on Sunday. My mother grew up in a Christian household, but when she came to the United States, faith wasn't really a major part of her life.
I didn't actually grow up with one particular faith because all my family and I are originally from Albania, and the predominant religions there are Eastern Orthodox and Islam, so I didn't have much exposure to Catholicism.
My family went to church pretty often, but towards when I got a little bit older, towards high school, we didn't really go that much, but I went to a Catholic high school.
My parents didn't go to church, every Sunday. I kind of was brought up in the Catholic school system, but kind of had to learn on my own.
I had never been exposed to really any religion, so that's kind of why coming to PC has shaped my religious identity in so many ways.
In Civ and education in general, your target is the head. You're targeting the mind, the intellect, to inform with knowledge. RCIA, of course, has that component, but the target, the human target, is the heart in RCIA. We're aiming not just at giving them information that they can then produce on an essay, but we're inflaming, hopefully, their hearts to a desire to grow in a relationship, a friendship with Jesus Christ through the church, in the sacraments, and in the Mass.
Oftentimes we'll have students come and they're curious about the faith. They want to investigate more. They've had wonderful opportunities in their Civ classes, and topics have come up, and they realize that they would like to know more.
I heard about RCIA through my theology professor, actually. So I was taking my final exam and she asked me what my previous faith was, and I told her that I haven't really been brought up religious, haven't received any of my sacraments, and she's the one who actually told me about the program.
Winter of 2018, I went to New Orleans for the service trip through campus ministry, and we went to Mass in New Orleans, and I really loved the Mass there. And then when I came back for the spring semester, I just started going to the 10 o'clock Masses here, and I really loved it.
And another person that really impacted me was Father Allard. He was my theology teacher for 2 years, and I've been talking with him, on and off, but he really recommended that I complete my Catholic education by being confirmed. So the retreat was really impactful to me just because I was thrown out into a totally different environment where there was no one really surrounding us, just people who really wanted to deepen their faith.
But it really gave me a viewpoint, and we all got to connect with each other and really threw away what was going on elsewhere, didn't really care about it, and we all just focused in on our faith and about each other.
It's comforting to know that other people are going through the same thing as you.
It's been nice to have other people do it with me and not be alone.
Now we're finally at the day that we've been waiting for and praying for and preparing for. Anyone who's entering the church is going to realize, the truth of the church and the beauty of the church. Who's receiving communion is going to be as close to Christ, so physically present as they could possibly be on earth. For the confirmed, the Holy Spirit is just going to be so stirred up inside of them, and He is going to renew the earth through them. Today, the baptized are going to have all of their sins washed away. Divine mercy is at the center of that because Christ is at the center of that. He is going to work through them. The end goal is for them to get to heaven. The end goal is for them to be saints.
Coming here, I really realized the sense of forming your own family.
Really inspires me to bring that action into my career and my development after I graduate from Providence College.
I think it'll shape my future and my rest of my time here at PC is just being committed to God and looking out for Him.
I feel like I really found my faith this year and just trying to discover myself and take care of myself. I feel like faith played a major role in that, and being baptized again, that new beginning, that grace is exciting for me.
Through RCIA, I've learned how to connect with Him, how to think of Him, how to relate to Him.
I get to see the students actually engaging in the faith, that what we're saying is taking root and is planting seeds for their spiritual life and their growth.
So to see that transformation is pretty spectacular, and to know that it all comes from God's hands, that it's nothing but His grace.
And I think the message of divine mercy isn't just about forgiveness, it's about our hope for heaven and our hope for eternity with Him.